Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum students. Hope you all are fine. Welcome to Pearl Valley online classes. I'm your teacher Mam Sadia and today I'm going to start grade 7 maths unit 1 named sets. Students, you have already studied sets in grade 6. In this chapter we'll fully understand about sets, different forms of sets and then different operations of sets. So let's start our first lesson of maths today. Students, in our daily life, we use this word set for particular collections such as water set, tea set, dinner set, sofa set, and so on. But in maths, the word set has broader meaning than those in our daily life because it provides us a way to integrate the different branches of mathematics and solve many mathematical problems. Set theory is the creation of George Cantor of Russia. So let's define set. The collection of well-defined and distinct objects or elements is called set. A set cannot consist of elements like moral values, evils, and the things which cannot be described clearly. Students, here we have two words, two main points. One is well defined and second one is distinct. I will explain one by one. The word well defined means clearly described. It means the element or members of set should be clearly described and it should not consist of some qualities which cannot be written, which cannot be described in terms of numbers or words. The second word is distinct. The word distinct means having separate entity. It means all the elements of set should be different and should not repeat it. If there is an element in set which comes for 2 times, then that would not be a set. So both conditions must be satisfied. One is well-defined elements and second one is element should not repeat it. Let's take an example to understand this. For example, we have a word apple. How we'll write this word in set? Let's suppose a name A for set. We'll write in braces by putting commas in between elements. But you can see P is repeating 2 times. So it is not a set. Let's take another example of word machine. How we will write this word? Again, suppose a name. Let's suppose M is the name of a set. You can see we have written this word and each member of this word or this set should be written separately with the commas in between and none of the element is repeating, so it is a set. So both of the conditions are satisfied in this set. Students, all the numbers or objects are member of a set. So all the members are also called its element. Suppose we have a set A and there are 3 members in this set, 1, 2, 3. How we'll write? We'll write in brackets or braces. 3 are numbers 1, 2, 3 and a comma should be in between the numbers, and 1, 2, 3 all numbers are elements. Let's move to types of set or expressing a set. It means how we'll express a set. Students, there are 3 types or 3 ways in which we can express a set. 3 ways are: one is descriptive form, second one is tabular or roster form, and third one is set builder form. I will explain one by one each form of a set. Let's take our first type, descriptive form. The word descriptive means to describe in language or to describe in statement. So to write a set in statement is called descriptive form. For example, set of games, set of provinces of Pakistan, set of cricket players of Team India. In this form of set, we will not write the statement in brackets, so no bracket is used. let's move to our next type, tabular form, and it is also called roster form. If all the elements of a set is written within braces or bracket and separated by comma, it is called tabular form. It means the most common type of the set which I have used in the example is tabular form. Let's take three examples. If we have a set S and it has vowel elements of vowel alphabets A, E, I, O, U, how we'll write? We'll write in braces, and in between all the elements comma should be there. Second example is we have a set T, and in that set we have elements 0 to 4. How we'll write? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and in between all elements comma should be there. And in third set, M is also written as just two above set S and T. One another thing you have to keep in mind, that if we have a set and we don't know how many elements are there, it means we have the elements which are indefinite. How we write? For example, we have set A and there are elements starting from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and we don't know up to what limit these elements are. How we'll write? We'll put dots after the last element. We know 1, 2, 3, 4, and we'll say 1, 2, 3, 4 up to so on. But if we have a set in which elements are so many but we know the last element, it means we know the limit of the set, from where set is starting and from where it is ended. For example, we have a set A in which elements are from 1 to 100. How we'll write? We'll put braces or bracket first, put commas in each element. We'll write first 3 or 4 element 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we'll put dots and we'll write the last element 100. Students, in this type of set must know the sequence of a set. You can see in the example that set A is a set of natural numbers from 1 to 100. How we'll write? We'll put 3 elements, starting elements, and then put inverted commas, right? Starting elements 3 or 4, and then put dots and then write the last element. It is the easy way to express so many elements. Third form is set builder form. Students, if a set is described by using a common property of all its elements, it is called set builder form. In this form, sets are expressed in the form of symbol. Some of the special symbols which are used to describe sets are given, and you can see that first symbol is such that, and the second one is and. It is a type of V but in opposite direction. The next one is greater than, and if there is a line under greater than, we will say greater than and equal to. The next symbol is belongs to. Next or, it's a V. Then less than. If line is under the less than symbol, we'll say less than and equal to, and X is used to express outright elements of a set. It is a special form of set, and you must remember, you must learn all these symbols, and then you will easily write this form of the set. And you also know different types of set, just like even number and natural number and odd number, etc. We'll now take some examples. For example, we have a set of natural numbers, and you know natural number are denoted by n, but we don't know the limit of this set, means we don't know the last element. We'll write in the form tabular form. How we'll write 1, 2, 3, 4 up to so on. And in set builder form, we'll write X such that X belongs to natural number. We know that natural numbers are starting from 1, and this set is also starting from 1. We'll just write X such that X belongs to n. As we don't know the last element, we'll simply write X such that X belongs to n, means each element belongs to natural number. The next example is n is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4 up to 100. We know this is a set of natural number, but till what element? 100 is the last limit of this set, last element of this set. How we'll write? X such that X belongs to n natural numbers, and X is less than equal to 100, means that our last element is 100. All the elements in this set is less than 100. We know that natural numbers are starting from 1, so no need to write the first element. we'll simply write x such that x belongs to n means natural number and x is less than 100. One another way is, we know that what is the next element after 100? 101. We can also write x such that x belongs to natural number and x is less than 101. We'll not put sign of equal because in this set, in this form, second form, 100 is already included. So we'll just write x such that x belongs to n and x is less than 101. So our next example is a set of odd numbers greater than 15. We know that the odd number next to 15 is 17, 19, 21, 23 and up to so on. We don't know the last limit, so we'll just simply write x such that x belongs to odd number and x is greater than 15. We don't know the last limit, just simply write x is greater than 15. Okay students, hope so you better understand the concepts of three forms of expressing set. So you have to do exercise 1.1. I have explained each and everything. You have to do 3 parts on your notebooks and learn and do practice of these 3 forms of set. Okay, thank you so much.